Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I just got done recording. Try not to laugh. I try not to laugh, but oh my god! After I do the try not to laugh video, now I go into a coughing fit. So basically, I'm only doing this to kind of try to explain why I've been missing for a whole like month. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I recorded some videos. Didn't like them, so they they got deleted. And then I got sick. Um, it started off with just stuffy nose. Um, then this cough, and then I developed this cough, and I've been coughing, and I really was trying to do the try not to laugh challenge. And anytime I would cough, I would like cough like hard, like, and then it got worse when I would laugh, like laughing made my coughing fit way worse. And I also wanted to take some time off to try to figure out really what I was doing with this channel, like, because I'm like, it turned out that it's all reactions, me doing reactions, and that's not really all I wanted to do. I didn't just want to do reactions. And I wanted to kinda plan my makeup. I wanted to do other things, but then it's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Like, I thought it was gonna be like editing was gonna be like super easy, which is not. Like, doing the reactions, editing it is easy to edit them because most of the stuff, I'm not gonna lie, most of the stuff my screen recorder does. And I've been trying to do a lot of try not to laugh, and when I cough, I've been feeling like I've been coughing up my lungs, and I'm a woman, I can say this. When I go into my coughing fit, I somewhat pee on myself a little bit, just a little bit, which is kinda embarrassing, but it's been happening. I don't know why. Like, when I cough really hard and I feel like my whole insides is gonna come up, a little bit of a little bit of pee come out, and I don't know why. Is it 'cause I'm old? I haven't even had time to be working on my dreads like I've been wanting to. They should be done by now, but since I got sick, Imma keep doing the quotations. Since I got sick about, like, 2 weeks ago? It's been almost 2 weeks that I've been sick, and, since I got sick, I really haven't been doing nothing. Like, I'm going through hot flashes, cold flashes. Before recorded my one video that I just finished recording, I was really, really, really like in here freezing. So I turned my air conditioner off, and now I'm sweating. I don't think y'all can see it, but yeah, I got little droplets of sweat. Like, my body temperature is tripping. I'm not coughing as bad as I was. So my cough has got so much better. I'm just like at this point right now of really trying to figure out what I want to do with my channel. Um like, I keep hearing you have to be more consistent, and I'm trying to be more consistent, but it seems like when I'm trying to do something, it always gets messed up. It's been kind of a little bit of drama going on at my house too, and I don't know, drama with other people. And I have this dog outside, and I've been trying to make sure the dog is good and straight. We go on walks every morning, and my cam well, I think I fixed my camera. I am not anybody to know how to repair anything, but I think I fixed my camera. I'm hoping I fixed my camera, but it hasn't been acting as stupid as it was. Like my memory card was even messed up from my camera because it said it was encrypted, and I'm like, encrypted with what? Like, but y'all can see, I haven't really been doing that much. But yesterday, I did do a little bit of these. I did a little bit, but it's hard because I broke my comb that I was using, which now I can't find. The comb broke in half, like in half. But I'm gonna be using a different comb that I have now. Like it seems like nothing is going right. Like I want to go. I want to, and then it's like when I want to, because I was supposed to do a story time. Not gonna lie, I was supposed to do a story time, and um, it kind of didn't go how I wanted it to go because when I started the story time, um, the story time was gonna be about my ex, the same Jesse, the one that got beat up. If y'all haven't seen that video, it's in my playlist, my story time playlist. You guys can go watch it. I only did like 2 story times, and I was supposed to do another story time, and this was gonna be the story time about our first fight and how it transpired and how it happened. But I sat down to start doing the story time and I started telling the story time, and I don't know, I know what it is, but that story just triggered other stories. So I kept stopping talking about that story and going on to other stories because them, like what happened in the story also happened in other stories. So I'm like, I don't want to confuse y'all when I do my story. I want y'all to know that this story happened in this story and this time and only this time. And it was about a time, I'm debating on if I want to say it right now, but it was about the time our very, very, very first fight, which was, it was the dumbest fight anybody could ever have. He had came to my house and he could okay. He had stayed at his house the night before. Usually we stayed together. He stayed in Chicago. I stayed in Waukegan. So he calls me like, I found some money. I want to take you out. I want to do this. Like he was sounding like he wanted to be real romantic. Like he was going to do this and do that. Like he found some money or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Cause usually it was me paying for everything. And he didn't pay for nothing, even though he was in the army. And I'm gonna keep his name Jesse. Um, he didn't pay for anything, so this time I'm like, okay, he's gonna treat me. He gonna treat me. We gonna go to Chicago. We gonna like whatever. So he comes, and when he comes, I'm getting ready to get in the shower because I didn't know exactly what time he was gonna come, but he told me he was gonna let me know, whatever. But he didn't let me know until he was already like real close. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna hop in the shower or whatever. He's like, wait to get in the shower because he wanted me to open the door for him so he can get in. And then I get in the shower. Then we was gonna go back to Chicago together. I get in the shower and I come out. Like I let him in. He goes in my room. He's sitting. He watching TV. I get in the shower and I come out and he got all like I got my dresser like when you walk in the door, my dresser right there. So I walked in the door and he got all his stuff sitting on my dresser. It's he got his money. It's okay. It's stacked up on my thing like this. His money, his wallet, and then he had like um something else that was on top of it. What was it? Um, it was something he had stacked on top of his wallet. It was his money, then his wallet, and then there was something else. Um, but the money was like lightweight sticking out of it. So I seen some 20s and I'm just like, I'm goofy, I'm weird, I'm whatever. Like, you notice me and him have been talking for like 6 months, 7 months. So he already was getting knowing that I'm somewhat goofy, I'm weird or whatever. So I come up in the room. No, I was not dressed. I came in the room to get dressed. But while I'm finna get dressed, I see his money and being weird, balling was out by Jim Jones. And I see his money and I'm just like, oh, you got money, you balling. And that pissed him off. Like, I'm like, oh, you got money. Like, I touched him when I said you got money, you balling. Then I was like, you balling. And he was like, don't touch my motherfucking shit. Don't touch my money. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I I I I put my I'm like, whatever. He's snapping. He's like really going in off the fact that I touched his shit on my motherfucking dresser. He's like, don't touch my shit. Da, 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 da. I'm like, whatever. I was gonna let it go. But I sat down and I got to thinking, which is not 100% great for Keisha to get to thinking because you never know what's going on in this. It might be some nice stuff, but then it might be some evil stuff. So I got to thinking, and in my head was like Keisha, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, in my head, like, don't he make sure he at your house when you get paid? Don't he make sure he go with you when you cash your money, when you cash your check? Don't he make sure that your money go from the the currency exchange people here, employee here, to his motherfucking pocket? Like, you don't touch your own motherfucking money. You don't, like, this nigga take your motherfucking money and buy him and his friends bottles knowing you don't motherfucking drink. I was a smoker at this time. All I did was smoke. And I was smoking blacks. I was smoking blacks and I was smoking marijuana. I did not drink at this time. When I was talking to him, I did not drink. So he used to, don't he take your money without asking you and buy him and his friends drinks? Don't he buy him and his friends food without feeding your motherfucking ass with your motherfucking money? Ain't everything up in his motherfucking house basically yours because you paid for it with your motherfucking money? That motherfucking games, like that motherfucking game system he got, ain't that shit yours because you paid for that shit? Like, didn't you pay for all the food he got in his motherfucking house? Didn't you pay for them motherfucking shoes? Didn't you pay? Like, my motherfucking head just got me going. Like, he sitting here over here tripping over what looks like $100 when he be having your whole motherfucking check in his motherfucking pocket. Like, you have to beg him to get some to buy yourself something to eat. You have to beg this nigga to buy you something to eat with your own money, and he tripping over you touching a couple 20s. Like, what? So yes, I got mad. Cause, like, where do we do that at? Like, I didn't try to steal it. I didn't put that shit in my motherfucking pocket. I didn't try to run off with it or none of that. I just touched your little crumply ass. I'm getting irritated thinking about it, but I was just sitting here like, I just touched it, and you got a whole motherfucking attitude. So I went up in there like, so what's the issue? All I did was touch a little funky little couple dollars that you got. Like, don't nobody be saying nothing when you be having my whole motherfucking check in your motherfucking pocket. You don't help me do the child care shit, but you sure help me You sure help me spend them child care motherfucking checks, bitch. Like what the fuck? Like you over here with a whole motherfucking I'm sorry. I'm irritated. I'm getting irritated. Because he was like really, really so motherfucking mad. But then all this is going in my head, like my whole fucking check in your pocket. My whole like I have to beg for my own money to give me something to eat. And your motherfucking ass want to get mad over a couple 20s? Like a couple of 20s? Like what? What? Nigga, you got me fucked up. This is the first time we got in a fight, an argument, or any sort. And I'm just like, you got me messed up. Like, what kind of what kind of mess is this? And so he gets mad and he's like, forget all this. So dead ass. We were supposed to leave right back out on the next train from the time. I wasn't going nowhere with him. So he spent like 2 hours convincing me to get on the train with him to go back to Chicago. And he finally talked me into it. The final train was gonna come. When we made it to the train station, we had like 10 minutes until the final train was gonna come. I'm trying to I was gonna lie and say I'm trying to let shit go. But no, I was not letting nothing go. So when we got to the daggone train station, we got to the train station, I'm asking I asked them like, so what's the issue with me touching what's the issue with me touching your money? And he's like, I just don't want you touching my shit. And I'm just like, well, if that's this is what started the whole argument. I'm like, well, if that's the case, how about we not gonna touch anything that belongs to the other? And he's like, what that mean? What that mean? That means exactly what it means. Like when my check comes and it's time to cash my check, you don't it's not going in your pocket. You're not gonna be buying bottles for your friends, acting like it's yours with my money. You that food, because I had a link card. I would use my link card to put food into his house and everything. Like my link card, food's going where I stay at in Waukegan. You don't touch my link card to get you no food. Don't don't touch none of my stuff. Like I damn near want my shoes back. Like if we not gonna touch anything that don't belong to us, then damn near your apartment belongs to me. Like so don't go to your apartment because it damn near belongs to me. Cause you don't make no motherfucking money and all that. So that kind of irritated him. And I'm like, I really don't care about anything irritating you because why? So the train comes and we gets on the train. Mind you, that's not all that was said because we got in arguments and we got in a big old argument. Other things popped up and we were just arguing and arguing. So then before the train came, like 2 minutes before the train came, we decided we wasn't gonna talk to each other. Ain't no talking to each other. Da, da, da. When we get on the train, we get into the same um cart. Is that what they call train cart, and we sit across from each other. Instead of sitting, no, motherfucking lie. I'm lying. We sat together. We sat together, and for a while of sitting together, we was quiet. We wasn't talking to each other. So this nigga put his headphones on and he started singing. I don't know why it irritated me, but I'm just like, can you be quiet? Cause you sitting right next to me and you quiet. I mean, you loud in my ear rapping. And I'm like, can you be quiet? And he was like, no. So I get up and I take my stuff and go across from him. And this nigga got louder. He was singing a Lil Wayne song. I don't remember what little thing. I think it was Pick the World Up and drop it on your fucking head. Like I believe it was that song. And he got he got loud. He got real loud. And like the only other people in the car in that cart in the car was it was like 4 or 5 other people, but they was white. They was white. They're like more towards the front. We more towards like where the club door is to go to the next car. So he they looking. He got his own headphones on, and I'm just like, he needs to shut up. And they looking like they not saying nothing, but their face is just like don't know what's going on, but some shit finna pop up. Like they faces is just looking like some shit is finna happen. So out of nowhere, he's getting loud and loud, and you can tell that the white people is very uncomfortable. So I'm just like, excuse me, sir. I'm not gonna lie. I'm I I kind of went towards him and I went and touched him like a conductor would or something, like a but like somebody with some authority would. And I'm just like, excuse me. And he took one of his headphones out, and I'm like, sir, can you please be quiet? Like I literally talked to him like I didn't know him. I'm like, can you please be quiet? And he's like, no, the fuck I can't. And I'm just like, I don't understand what your motherfucking issue is because all I did was ask you a nice ass motherfucking question. Yes, it went completely like that. Like, I don't know what your motherfucking issue is, but all I did was ask you a nice motherfucking question. I asked you to nicely keep it down. Like, what the fuck is you so fucking loud for? So that started us arguing again. So when we made it to Chicago, like we argued the rest of the way to Chicago and getting off the train. He's still talking to me or whatever. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm over this shit. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be here. Guess what I'm gonna fucking do? I'm gonna try to see if just because it was the last train coming to Chicago don't mean it's not a train going back that way. It might be a last train or whatever. It wasn't. That was more trains going out, and they was telling me they was like, "I'm sorry," and he's standing behind me. He was like, "See, since there ain't no more trains, you might as well go ahead and come on with me." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going nowhere with you. I'm not fucking going anywhere with you. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me." So I get to walking outside of the train station, and I go to the side, and um people that know Chicago, y'all know where when you walk out the front and you go to your right in that corner right there, that's where the green light line is down. Like when you turn to that right at that corner, go to the right, you go down like a block or whatever. The steps to the green line is like right there. That's where I was gonna go. And he's like, where the fuck is you going? Where is you going? And I'm just like, I'm finna get on the red line. I mean, not the red line. I'm finna get on the green line. And I'm finna go to my friend Isaac. For most of y'all that does not know, this is when Isaac, he already knew about Isaac, but Isaac was my really, really good friend. We hadn't did nothing. But this is when he started suspecting that me and Isaac was doing something because I'm like, I'm finna go to his house, like, whatever. And he's like, okay, so he's getting mad. And he's like, why would you be going to his house? Like you doing something? I'm like, I'm not doing nothing with him. He's just my friend. But I know I ain't got nobody else up out here that's gonna look out for me. I can't go home tonight, so I'm gonna go spend a night at his house, and he's gonna make sure I get home. And I know that for 100% fact that he's gonna make sure I get home and I can go to his house and ain't shit gonna happen to me. I I ain't gotta worry about nothing at his house. He gonna feed me. He gonna make sure I am straight, like, for real. Like, even though I did lie about not having nobody else in Chicago I could have went to, because I had my cousins and my aunt in Chicago. I could have went to their house, but I didn't want to go to that house. Because I also know that if I would have went to their house, like, DJ would have helped me hostage. I'm just saying, I already knew I would have been a hostage. Just saying. So I'm just like, I'm gonna go to his house, spend the night. Tomorrow I'm going home. He's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. So then like, I'm like, oh, whatever. I snatched away and started walking towards the green line and whatever. He grabbed me, and at the time where he first grabbed me, like to stop me from going to the green line, a car comes. It's like a black car or whatever, and it comes and it parks eh, like a little bit ahead of us, and it parks or whatever. And in the midst of us talking to each other or whatever, I'm just like, no, let me go, let me go. And then that's when he take me and he like put me up against the wall, like, you not going nowhere. And he's doing this. He's doing like this, like, you're not going nowhere. And in the midst of it, my motherfucking head is banging up against the motherfucking wall. Like, I'm bow, bow, like my head is hitting the motherfucking wall. Like, you wouldn't have known that my motherfucking head was hitting the wall until the last one, because at the last one, um, the female, it was like females in the car, and the one I was driving was like, hey, 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 like started screaming at him like, hey, 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 leave her alone. And when they said leave her alone, he like did like jerk me real hard, and my head hit the wall real hard, like concrete. It was concrete, bow, real hard. And I slid down the dang old thing, and I started crying. I put my head up in my, cause that shit hurt. Like, I got dizzy. Like, as soon as my head hit, it's like everything started spinning. I, my head hit hard as fuck. And he's like coming at the girls like, fuck you bitches. Y'all got something to do. Y'all want something? And I'm just like, and then he comes, like, I don't know how long it was that he was yelling at them girls, but then here he come and he's like, "Are you okay? I'm okay." And I'm just crying. I'm just crying. And I remember he attempted to pick me up, and that's when I started going crazy. And I'm like swinging on him, and I'm like, "Let me go! Don't fucking touch me! Don't fucking touch me!" And whatever. And he's trying to, he's trying to hold me like you would a baby, like a newborn baby. Like, he's trying to literally pick me up and put me over his shoulder while I'm kicking and screaming and stuff. And I'm like, no, put me the fuck down. No, most definitely go to Isaac house, because he wouldn't have banged my head up against nothing or nothing. Like, and this is when he's like, oh, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. None of this would ever happen again. This would never happen. This is a day before he took me in his living room and threw me from his living room to his kitchen. But that's neither here or there, because I ended up going home with him. I let him talk me into going home with him. And then we got the next day, some motherfuckers come knocking on his motherfucking door. I think that might been the reason why he got into it with the young boy, because because that happened, and then like 2 weeks later, the young boy that got off the bus with the book bag on come walking around, and he was mad as hell. He got his ass beat. But this happened like 2 weeks before that happened. And then the next day, some people came to his house and like kicked his door in and shit. He had to get his locks fixed and stuff. So I think he thought that that little boy had something to do with that, but he never said why he was mad at the little boy that beat his ass. I'm just saying. Like, he never said why he was mad at this little boy. The only reason why I wanted to do this story is because I was thinking about doing traits of a toxic relationship, which I already did the story. So there's no need for me to do a story time because I just told y'all the whole stupid ass story. But yeah, that's the only reason I wanted to tell y'all that story is because that story is the beginning of a lot of drama that me and this guy had in our relationship. So that was kind of like my warning of how it was going to get worse. Like, not only what happened at the train station, but what happened the next day from me getting thrown from his living room to his kitchen. Like, he threw me through a hallway from the kitchen to the living room. And I mean, from the living room to the kitchen. All because we got in another fight over the fact that we got in an argument because I was mad that he had spent some money that I had in his pocket. No, he had spent some money. It wasn't in his pocket this day because when we had gotten an argument the day before, I kept my money. Like, I kept my money, and I I sleep with no clothes on. So when I was at his house, I was sleeping with no clothes on. So I had all my money and all my stuff sitting on the table, like not too far from us. He took some of my money and went with his friend, and he was gone for a couple of hours. When he came back, we got in an argument about it because I'm like, didn't we say we're not gonna touch anybody else's shit? If it belongs to me, it belongs to me. You don't touch my shit. We just established that yesterday. And now today you just took my shit without even letting me know, without even asking me any motherfucking questions. Like, what the fuck? That pissed me off, and that started a whole argument, and he yelling and screaming at me, pushing me, and I'm just like, I'm not with the pushing shit. And I'm like, you push me one more time, I'ma steal on you. So he pushed me, I stole on him, and he grabbed me and he threw me from the kitchen to the living room. And I'm like, they don't do shit. Cause guess what a bitch did? A bitch got the fuck up, and I swung on him dead up in his motherfucking face. Cause like it has nothing to I'm not saying like it's okay that we was fighting like cats and dogs. Like, it's not okay. It's never okay to be fighting with your significant other. Somebody that claims that they supposed to fucking love you and that they care about you and they don't want any harm to you. It's not okay for him to put his hands on me. It's not okay for him to grab me and throw me from the living room to the kitchen. It's not okay for him to choke me. It's not okay for none of that to happen because at that same day when he threw me in the kitchen, he choked me. Is not okay. Like, that's why I want to do these stories about him mostly, is because I want to do traits of a toxic person. Like, this nigga was not only hitting me, this nigga was hitting brick walls. This nigga would try to break the bus doors on the motherfucking bus because he got kicked off of a bus. He tried to break the motherfucking door of a bus. This nigga was so stupid. Like, when they came back for the army from the army and shit, like, he didn't have no assignment or anything to do, like, or nothing. He only had drills like once a month. So he wasn't making that much money. He was trying to find a job. Motherfuckers was calling him, trying to give him a motherfucking job. He kept telling jobs, I'm too good for your motherfucking job. I'm in the motherfucking army. Like, I'm too good to make. At the time, this one job called him talking about $17 an hour, which was really good 10 years ago. Anybody would have wanted 16, $17 an hour. They called him talking about that he would be making $17 an hour. He was like, that's not good enough. That's not good enough for me. Just to do security. Nigga, you ain't doing shit. With the job that he was gonna be doing, it was gonna be security, $17 an hour, and all he was gonna be doing is sitting there. And he told them, nah, that's not good enough. I take the shit. I'm not qualified. And the only reason they want you is because they seen the fact that you in the army. Nigga was stupid as hell. Not only it, not only was he stupid, this nigga. I should have known it was gonna be an issue when he left to go to the army and he was writing me. He was trying to call me stupid, but he didn't know how to spell the. Like, that or I should have known he was stupid when he confused off and of. They not the same motherfucking word. but he used them like they was the same freaking word. But he want I should have known something was up when he kept trying to call me stupid. But I could spell the THE. I could spell the. I could spell of OF. I could spell off OFF. I'm sorry, like he couldn't spell. He confused of and off, and it's like do was slow. He was slow. Yes, you graduated high school. You might have went to college. You might have been in the army and all this other stuff, but he was not smarter than me. But he used to try to make me feel so freaking stupid all the dang on time because I dropped out of school. And I'm like, yes, dropping out of school was not smart, but that don't make me stupid and that don't make me dumb. Like he used to always try to put me down, and that's another thing. Like if you get with a guy that try to put you down over something that you have no control over, like he used to always um this is the thing that got me is he used to body shame me and tell me how fat I was and like how um he would mess with girls that was smaller than me and they had more stamina, they can walk and and then I seen pictures. Then his best friend showed me pictures of girls he dated, and the only person that was skinny was his baby mama that he did not talk to at all. She was pretty. She was real pretty. She was light skinned. But all the other ones was 3,000 times bigger than me. You talking about they was all my girls been skinny. They been in shape. All my girls look good. But out of the ones that I done seen, I'm the best looking one. I'm the skinniest one. Like, what is you talking about? Like, nigga used to make up some shit. He was like, don't be with no nigga that's gonna tell you fat and tell you ugly or compare you to this person that they used to date. Like, oh, I like when this person or this person did it like this. I want you to do it like this. This person didn't talk back. Oh, well, you're not talking to that person. You're talking to me. Me and her is not two, it's two different people. Like, and then like a lot of the things like when we get in fights here, we're like, oh, well, my ex used to do stuff like this, and I didn't used to put my hands on people until my ex did something. She started talking back, and I'm just like in my whole head, I'm like, I'm a grown woman. Ain't no talking back. It's speaking my mind. Like you can't tell me to shut up. You can't tell me what I can and cannot do or who I can and cannot speak to. Like he told me I don't listen. I don't have to listen to you. I'm a adult. You're 2 years older than me. You're not 20 years older than me. You're not my grandmother. You're not my grandfather. You're not my dad. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. You can offer advice, but you can't tell me what I'm going to do. And that was his problem, was always trying to tell me what I am going to do and when I'm going to do it. No, nigga, I'm gonna do what I want when I want, and you can't tell me nothing. Then his whole thing is like I didn't like he didn't even like me talking to my own another toxic trait. I'm sorry, it turned into toxic traits. Another toxic trait. Motherfucker didn't even want me kicking it with my own family. Like he felt like my family hated him and that they was trying to hook me up with somebody. So he did not want me talking to my cousins. He damn near didn't want me talking to my mom because he felt like everybody was trying to hook me up with somebody that they felt like was better than him. Which I I wouldn't like at the time. I probably would have been like, no, don't try to, because I was so in love. But now, what would have been bad about that? Because you was putting your motherfucking hands on me, choking people. choking me out. You body slammed me, like nigga choke slammed me. Like, how was that an issue? I don't understand. Like, that wouldn't have been no issue. That just would have been them looking out for me. Like, they knew I deserved better, and you knew you wasn't shit. You ain't shit. Like, you knew that. That's why you ain't want me around them. You ain't want them to be my friend because you felt like they knew that you was not shit. And I was blinded to the fact, and they were trying to open my eyes. That's what it was. It wasn't the fact that they was trying to hook me up with nobody else. They was trying to open my eyes to your foolery, your bullshit. And they was trying to be like, girl, you smarter than this. You way smarter than this. You don't need him and look like a roach. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be talking about nobody. It's weird because every time I say I'm gonna be nice and I'm not gonna talking about nobody, I talk about people and it gets worse. Y'all like my ponytails? I know y'all don't because it looks like crap, and it looks like crap on purpose because I really don't care. I I'm sorry. I switched the conversation somewhat without letting y'all know. That's only because I was getting irritated, more irritated. Like, the longer I talk about this dude, the more irritated I get, and I'm I don't feel like being mad today. It's supposed to be a good day. It's supposed to be a good day. So I'm gonna get off of that. I wasn't even supposed to be telling the whole goddamn story about him. So I guess this is gonna go in my story time. But that's what I wanted to do. I want to do a toxic mhm, toxic partner video about traits, toxic traits that our significant others have. And like, I don't know. Nothing is turning out exactly how I want it to, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh my God, I'm sweating. But it's okay because eventually I'll do it. Cause I was somewhat thinking like maybe I can make a story time about each of the stories that made him a toxic partner, and then take bits and pieces from that, from them videos, and make another video um with all the clips of what makes them toxic. But I don't know if I'm still gonna do that or not because it's a lot. Me and this guy was together for 2 years, and it's a lot that happened in them 2 years. That well, it was 2.5 years, but 6 months of it he was in. Not 6 months of it. It was like 3 months. Three was it 3 months? It was like was it 3 months? I think it was 3 months. He was gone in the army, and then he came back. Was it 3 months or was it 6 months? It was 3 months. 3 months he was gone in the army when we first started because he asked me to be his girlfriend, and then the next day, I'm not gonna lie, the next day he called me at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, um, when I asked you to be my girlfriend, that a recruiter is coming to get me. I'm gonna leave to go to the army and do the." I'm like, hmm. At first, I was just like, nah, but I was like, okay, he's gonna go to the army. I have somebody to talk to, or we can write letters to each other or whatever, and that was cool. So for the first like 3 months, he was in the army, and when he came back, the first 3 months was just like honeymoon phase because he was just love bombing me and all that. He was just like made me feel so loved. And I think that's what made me fall in love with him fast because he made me feel like a queen. Forget a princess. He made me feel like the most important, most beautiful, most smartest person in the world. And then slowly just started acting a fool and then would say it was because I don't know how to listen. I don't know how to control my mouth. I don't know how to be quiet. I don't like I felt like he was trying to treat me like I was his child instead of his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. God damn, I done told y'all a lot of little stuff up in this goddamn gone video. I'm not gonna lie. In that relationship, I did a lot of messed up stuff. I was not perfect. I was not the perfect girlfriend. But uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just re- oh my god. I just realized that I just realized that that I'm gonna keep it to myself. Like I'm gonna keep it to myself. That's another conversation for another day. I know y'all like, what is she talking about? But oh my god, I just realized something. Okay, so when I was dating this guy, I'm thinking of the timeline and I'm going back. Okay, so when he was in the army, like a month into us, he had been gone for a month, and we've been dating for about a month. And he called me and he was like, he was talking about some drama he was going I was going on with his baby mama, but he was trying to assure me that that girl got pregnant after me and him met. Mind you, me and him had been talking for like 3, 4 months before he asked me to like literally be his girlfriend. So we had been talking, and he claims that the girl was already pregnant. But now that I'm thinking about it, she had that baby after he came back from the army. And then the other girl got pregnant. I know y'all like what the heck, but it's weird because last conversation I had with him, he's like, "I've never cheated on you. I never did this," and da 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 da. He admitted he admitted to putting his hands on me, which is a good thing. He's like he's not that same person. Da, 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 da. And my whole thing was How do you know you're not that same person? You've been clink clink for years. You haven't been around no females. I was the last female you was around dating and was able to put your hands on. So how do you know that if you get out and you get angry? 'Cause I've made you angry while you've been in that place. I've made you mad. I had you screaming at me and you told me, "Oh no, I'm a better person. I don't raise my voice for anyone." But you raised your voice at me, and while you was this nigga still in jail trying to do the same shit. This nigga in jail talking about so, oh, I think me and you should get back together. And when I get out of jail, then maybe we can get married and duh, duh, duh," while he's still talking to his ex. Mind you, when me and him was together, he introduced me to his main girlfriend at the time. He introduced me, which is, I don't know, she got to be stupid too, because you let your man introduce you as the best friend. Like, ain't no way. I, I've been with you for 4 years, and now you want to introduce me to this girl that you only been with for a year as your best friend? Nah, nah, no, 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 boo boo, nah. And I'm pregnant with your baby. No, and she was pregnant. And she was pregnant when he introduced her to me. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? And I wouldn't have known that they was together if it wasn't for his mama. So his mama used to snitch on him as soon as I felt like she felt like she was looking out for her child. As soon as she established the fact that she did not like me, she started calling me and telling me everything that was going on with her son. And I'm like, you don't like me, lady. Why is you telling me all this stuff? And I feel like she was just telling me all this stuff so we can break up. But it took him going to jail for us to break up. Whole nother story. I'm gonna get off this because I I see that now all I'm gonna be doing is talking about this man, and when I talk about him, it pisses me off. I'm I'm trying to keep a smile on my face. I'm trying to I feel like if I have a smile on my face, I won't get pissed. I don't wanna get mad. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. No, it's not working. Not at all. So Imma just stop talking about it because I don't wanna be pissed off today. I don't wanna be mad. Imma turn my air conditioner back on because it's burning up in it. Gonna watch. Okay, so I found this video about Harriet Tubman being a fictional character. How do you guys feel about that? Like, I haven't watched it yet. I wanna watch it. I swear I wanna watch it, but it says Harriet Tubman was a fictional character. I believe that's the name of the video. I think Imma react to it. But I'm also sitting here like, I don't know if Imma be able to react to it if it's just like, telling information that I don't know. I don't know how the reaction is gonna go, but I wanna react to it. I found it and I seen it and I was like, Harriet Tubman was a fictional character. How? How was she fictional? And I was actually supposed to watch it a couple weeks ago before right before I started really feeling sick. I don't know why I haven't, but that's gonna come. I'm gonna react to that because I'm really curious as to how they feel like she was fictional. I feel like that'll be a good video. Let me get my nappy head self up off of this dang on. Y'all, so y'all see how long my dreads is? Look, okay. Before I go, can't take this shit out my head. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Uh, hello to whoever is watching me. It claims somebody is watching me, but I don't believe it. I honestly don't believe it because why? Why do you want to watch me? Why do you want to see me? I'm, 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 I'm just being retarded for no reason. Huh. But y'all see how long my hair is? Oh my god. My hair has not been this long in years. I've been bald headed for forever. I haven't had hair since I was a kid. And it's all stuck. And it still go down. It still go. Oh, like Muggs is like talking so much stuff like, you're gonna pull out all your hair. I'm like, I know I'm gonna pull out some, but not all of it. I'm not gonna be bald head. At least I got thick hair. My shit thick. Yeah, I'm gonna put my ponytail back in my hair. In my hair. Oh my god, put this air conditioner on 'cause it's burning hot up in here. I feel like I'm getting cooked up in here. I wonder if that dog ate ate that food. Like, it's crazy because my hair is nappy, but everybody be touching it like, "Oh my god, it feels soft, even though it looks dry." It don't look dry. It is dry. It's dry as hell. That's because I keep putting like I keep washing and conditioning it, and like, and it's wet all the time because my hair has to be wet to do this. Take these down. So it's constantly wet. Really trying to wait to get it all down so I can detangle, grease, oil, and do all that extra stuff with my hair. I can't wait for it to be done. I'm hoping in the next 2 days because I only got like 30, 35 dreads left. I ain't gonna lie, 3 days ago, it was like 50. But these last couple of days, I went back to like slowly doing it, and then I broke my comb. I'm trying to hurry up and get done with this shit. I should have been done. You notice that when I pull my dread now is exactly the same length as my hair is when it's combed out. But that's neither here or there. I'm gonna get off here. It's already been a whole hour of me rambling about nothing. Well, technically, it hasn't been a whole hour of nothing because I talked about my toxic ex. Then I rambled about nonsense. Showed y'all my hair and how crazy I look and how I'm gonna walk to the store looking just like this. Damn, should I be walking to the store? I'm already sweaty. Maybe I should walk to the store, come back, take a shower. 'cause as sweaty as I am right now, I don't like this. I don't care. Before I go, Imma say this. Only reason why I don't like sweating is because I feel like women should not sweat unless they fucking. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't feel like if you not putting in any work, if I'm just sitting here not doing nothing, I don't feel like I should sweat. I don't feel like women should sweat just because it's because they're sitting. If we're sitting there, we should be cool. Women, I mean, men should sweat all the motherfucking time because they temperature is way higher than ours. Well, that's what it seems like whenever I be laid up with a dude and I be cold, they be hot. Like warm me up. Why is you so hot? Your body your temperature is just warmer than mine. Warm me up, boo. No, including dude that's in jail. He was 3,000 times smaller than me, and he was still warm as hell. My fat ass be cold, and he'll warm me up like always. I know I look crazy too. I know people be like, "That's Keisha right there." When you see the afro in the front and dreads coming out too. See an afro? That's Keisha. Right, Imma stop annoying y'all. Imma stop getting on y'all nerves, rambling about nothing. I just wanted to get a video out, whether it was a live stream or the video I just got done recording. Cause I'm doubting Imma have it edited by today, so Imma have that up to tomorrow, hopefully. But I also don't know if my mic died. Wow. If it did, it'll be okay because I turned it back on at some time. I don't know when it cut off, but I'm not finna re-record the video. I re-recorded it twice. The first time I recorded it, you can't hear nothing because I didn't have anything hooked up. I got my mic on, but it was not hooked up to my laptop. So I'm just sitting here talking, watching the video, and nobody can hear nothing. So I had to re-record it. And I'm not gonna re-record it. So whatever happened to the second video is how it's gonna be. Boo, I'm sorry. I can't tell you how it's gonna turn out because I haven't even looked at it. As soon as I got done recording, I pressed stop and I came on live. And when I came on live, I really didn't have an idea of what I was gonna do. I know I want to let you guys know part of the reason why I've been missing in action for so long, and it's mostly because I was sick for like 2 weeks, and then I took a week. I was taking a week trying to figure out what I really wanted to do. I have recorded some videos and I deleted them because I did not like them at all. I don't even remember why. I don't even remember why. I just didn't like them. I know one. I had this one shirt on, and it showed way too like my breast kept trying to come out of the shirt. So I'm just like, while my breast trying to come out of the shirt, I'm not gonna post this while you know, I'm not gonna post when you can almost see my nipples. Like, no. So that's one of the reasons why I deleted that one. Then another one, it was too dark in my room. I didn't feel like pulling out my lights. So I was just trying to use my room light and it was just dark in my room for no reason. So I think I deleted that because you couldn't see me. And I think that's it. Cause I had did two more videos and when I went to go watching back, I didn't like them. But thank you for the one person that this says is watching me. Thank you for watching me. Oh my god. I can't believe you actually sat and watched me. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But I appreciate you taking your time out of your day to sit and watch me. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Question for the person that's watching. Why are you watching me? I mean, I'm not saying don't watch me. It's just like what's interesting about me? The fact that I'm weird? Like, do you like the weirdness? My whole thing is like, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I'm super boring and people wouldn't watch me. So I'm just trying to figure out. Ooh, just trying to figure out why somebody will watch a video with me and it. I mean, I kind of got a feeling that you're my family member. Cause like I know I'm weird. I'm super weird, and I love it. I love my weird. And most people don't understand my weird unless they're related to me or been knowing me for years and years and years and years and years. Like, I'm sorry, I'm so hot. I'm gonna get out of here so I can turn my air conditioner on. Cause when I'm recording and my air conditioner on, you can't hear because my air conditioner is loud and the people outside is loud. And it seemed like when I have my air conditioner on, the people outside is louder because they're competing, trying to get louder than my dang on air conditioner up in here, which I don't like. And I'll be like, shut up. The dogs be out there barking all night, like, shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna walk to the store. So that'll be the end of this video. I've been super weird, talkative, and annoying all in this video. Ah. Ah. And I can't help that I'm a talkative person. Like, I like to talk. But I'm gonna go now. Oh, um, for anybody that watches this after the live, because I'm gonna go off. Anybody that watches after, y'all, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and please like and comment on whatever y'all want. Like, it don't even have to be about the video. Y'all can comment about something that y'all want to see or y'all want me to do or y'all want me to talk about. Like, y'all don't have to just be about the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can just talk to me about anything. Let me know something. Like, if y'all be like, maybe you should do a video about this, you can comment it. I read comments. I read them. I mean, I don't have comments, but I read them. I don't have comments, but I read them. I do look at them. If y'all want to send me like something y'all want me to react about, or something y'all want me to talk about, something y'all want to my like just something y'all feel like might be funny, or y'all might want to hear my perspective on it, send it to me and I will watch it and I will talk about it and I don't have no problem with looking stupid if I don't know something. Like I don't have a problem with like I'm sorry, I'm gonna go. This my oh my god. Stuff is scaring me. My heart just almost fit oh my just almost came out my chest because I heard noises, and it's my devices over here, my tablet and my phone over here, like, going at each other, like, if y'all can hear them, I don't know if y'all can hear them, but if y'all can hear them going back and forth, like, my tablet will make a noise, and then my phone will make a noise, like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch." Like, it's just weird. Like, they going at it like they arguing. It's going back and forth, one to make a noise and the other one to make a noise, like, they just like, "Nah, I'm not I don't fucks with you, shut up." Like, "I don't fucks with you, shut up. You shut up, you shut up." Nah. I'm the one that notify her about shit. You shut I swear to God, like, y'all know I'm weird. I'm weird. Anything, I can make a conflict out of anything. Like I just made a conflict on my tablet and my phone. Like they into it, like they finna box. Like, no. I'm weird. And I like it. And I love it. I don't know why. Why am I like this? Why am I? Okay. I was gonna go into a whole nother weird tangent. I am getting off now. I will see you guys later. And stay tuned because you never know when my weirdness might want to come back out. I might be back on live later being weird. We'll see. See you guys later. And like I said, don't forget to comment. Don't be scared. Y'all can comment. And don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends about how y'all this weird girl makes videos about weird stuff because she's weird. That's how you can explain it. Be like, yo, I found this weird girl on YouTube that do weird videos about weird stuff because she weird. Say it just like that. Oh, that Kiki Palmer. Sarah. Who the fuck is Sarah? I'm sorry. Now I'm in my phone. And somebody sent Sarah a message. I don't know who Sarah is, but Sarah got a message. And I'm gonna go because oh, you not dead. Crunk ain't dead. Crunk ain't dead. Crunk ain't dead. Oh. Oh my god! Why did that just pop into my head? I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm sorry. I keep saying I'm gone, and then shit happens, and I do stuff, and y'all's like, yeah, yeah. She did not lie about being weird. No, no, I would never lie about being weird. You want to know why? Because I love being weird. But up until next time, see you guys later. I don't know how to do the outro. That's what be messing me up, my outro. But see you guys later. Love you guys. I just realized that I say you guys like people watch my videos, but I have nothing but hopes that one day some people will. Well, I'm not gonna downplay. Like, don't nobody watch my videos because people do watch them, but not that many. So while you're watching this video and you seeing how weird and crazy I am, let your friends know and be like, y'all never know what's gonna happen with her. Watch her, subscribe, like help a sister out a little bit. No, okay. Well, I'm just gonna go because I have nothing else to say, and I'm just rambling about nothing. So, as I said before, please subscribe, like, comment on anything you want. Let you guys can send me whatever you want if you want me to react to something or send me a whole story if you want feel like I should read it and talk about it or something like just just help us out. You can look out for me, you can comment, you can subscribe, you can I was gonna say email me. Well, I'm on Facebook. Y'all can send it to me on Facebook too, like Messenger, whatever. Facebook, my name is Lakeisha Evans, of course, because that's my name. Um, I have Instagram. Instagram, I believe it's Lakeisha Evans 4. And then on Twitter, it's L Evans 3721. I believe, I'm sorry if I got it wrong, but I believe that's exactly what it is. 'Cause I know if you look up Lakeisha Evans on Facebook, I'm gonna pop up. And it's Lakeisha Evans 4 on Instagram and L Evans 3721 on Twitter. Before I go, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that's what it is because I don't want to be sending y'all completely off. No, I don't want you to turn. Yes, on Instagram it's Lakeisha Evans 4, all one word. Lakeisha Evans, LakeishaEvans 4, the number 4. And Twitter. I know on Facebook it's Lakeisha Evans and you'll find me. Um, I haven't been on Twitter in so long. Yes, it's at L Evans, Levans 3721. So yes, I was right. Shocking. I don't get on Twitter. Oh,
Actor break his chair in the middle of an interview.
It's going all to hell.
oh. So that was May 28th. Yeah, it was almost a whole month ago. Notification. I'm sorry. Let me get off of this. And President, I am not following this nigga. Who the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh my God. So gave all my social media and stuff. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. What the heck? Get the frick off my screen! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People don't things don't listen to me. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys later. I love you.